We only have 2 more days left in August. You realize that? Welcome to Monday, August 30th. Thomas Miller on the Fun Astrology Podcast. Glad you're here. Wow, what a week, what a weekend. Hope yours was great. And we are going to take a look kind of at the overview of the week. We have a fairly slow week, you guys. So if you have some questions you'd like to get knocked out, this would be a great time to go hit the speak pipe on the website up at the top and leave me a question. You can do it anonymously. You don't have to leave an email. It's all private. And I would be happy to answer those because really between now, at least today or tomorrow and Wednesday, tomorrow and Wednesday, we're in pretty good shape. So if you have a general astrology question, hit me. Well, ask. Right? So we have a Gemini moon moving into today. Communication is spotlighted for today and tomorrow. And I guess I'll throw this in while we're there because Mercury rules all forms of communication. It rules the 3rd house. So all forms of communication also include Facebook. And we have a Facebook page where we do our Subconscious Mind podcast and we do our Fun Astrology podcast, and it's kind of all rolled into one, and it's called the Subconscious Mind Mastery Podcast Group on Facebook. It's a private group. Come join us. You got to answer the questions, and then you're in. And also, if you mark your calendar for Sunday nights, we're having this amazing Healing Convergence at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday nights. You can watch the replay if you don't catch it live. And we are really doing our part to try to shift the energy in today's world. Now, some of you have been writing about yods and sensitivity to yods, and it's like we've been having so many. Are we going to have any this week? 1. Right in the middle of the week, we will have a yod. It does involve Chiron, which some people say, nope, not one of the 10 planets, so it doesn't count. I don't know. I think those of you who are sensitive to them would say, oh, yes, they do. So we have one Wednesday. It will be a quick mover. It does have Chiron and Saturn at the base with the sun at the top. We'll talk about that on Wednesday, but that's the only one between now and next Monday. Actually, next Monday and beyond. So we've got a little yod-free zone here. And the big aspect of this week, which we are applying to, and this is what I wanted to spend a wee bit of time on here today, is on Thursday, we will have the exact aspect of Mars opposing Neptune. Right now, Mars is in Virgo. Neptune is in Pisces. Mars is at 21 degrees Virgo today, out of 30. Mars is in detriment in the next sign of Libra. Now, I know astrologers would say that a planet doesn't even begin to share characteristics with the next sign until at least 29 degrees, not 21, and I agree. However, Mars, the planet of war, just crossed through Leo, came into Virgo, and I still have my eye on this whole situation in Afghanistan. So could Mars be looking at Libra? I'm just saying, these are energies. This isn't a personality up in the sky moving things around on Earth. As above, so below. As below, so above. These are representative energies that I think God, the universe, has given us to know the times that we're in and to guide our lives. It's all right above our heads. It's the most beautiful gift in the world. So I don't want you to think that I'm saying that Mars is up there like some marionette puppet dangling things and doing things. It's the energy that was triggered around this situation in Afghanistan. Now I'm just wondering, as Mars is looking at moving into Libra and being grumpy for about 6 weeks, what is it going to do when it opposes Neptune? And maybe to look at a couple of things that might give us some clues would be today's astrological keywords from the Mastro program, because I think this pretty well depicts what's going on. The number one keyword across all day parts today is crisis. Well, no surprise there, okay? We've been in that for quite a while. So what else do we have? Well, joy and happiness and change and achievement are really and then nervousness is in there, but those are the next layer level of energies for today. So the thing that's really steering our ships, and we're all dealing with it every day, is that top keyword, crisis, right? We're all in that, oh my gosh, how long is this going to last? What do we do? How is it going to affect me in the future, etc. But once we get past that, there are some nice energies down there. I mean, even dropping down another layer, emotionality, excitement, determination, effort, work, success again, surprise, thought. So pretty good keywords, I would say, combined with the tension that is created by this, really the aspect of the week, the aspect not du jour, de week, would be the Mars-Neptune opposition. Now, the other thing that I would just mention as we turn the corner and start to head into September is, remember, once we get into the second week of October is when these outer planets, several of them, start to turn direct again. All that information is on the website. It is up to date, funastrology.com. Just scroll down to where you see the chart, and that's where the retrograde information is. So you'll see that we're going to start turning direct. And I think as we move into October, November, we're going to see things moving forward again. So I bring that up only to say that we have still this little bit of a reprieve period right here to take care of some reactivities. So if you have some revising, revision, reassessment, reclaiming, reappropriating, anything that could be attributed to the slowdown and little pause that we have under these outer planet retrogrades, well, make a plan for September and go ahead and knock it out, because then you can enter into October ready for whatever is ahead. It's a good plan to adopt from this. All right. Ask me some questions if you have them. Otherwise, I have a couple in the bank we'll take care of tomorrow and Wednesday, and we'll see you back then for another Fun Astrology podcast. Thanks for stopping by.